Look, for $2 million plus, again, I go to this suburb a lot, but really I think it's probably your best suburb in all of Brisbane, and it's the suburb of New Farm. Right by the CBD, right by the riverfront, right by probably the best running track in all of Brisbane, in my opinion, along Brisbane River. You can see it's actually off the actual foreshore of the river there too. So definitely one to consider. But you'll see plenty of articles like this off Domain saying even the pickiest home buyers call this suburb home. And look, as I said, I think it's Brisbane's best suburb in my opinion, and a lot of people would probably agree with me. Look, you could basically go for a pub crawl or go for a night out at the Valley and walk home. You could walk to work. You could go for a run anytime you want. There's gyms and fitness facilities all around there too. You could go for a nice picnic at the park, have basically a view of the CBD and some parts of the river as well. So no one's going to really complain doing that. If you want a ferry ride, there's literally a ferry dock there too. So it basically has everything you want in Brisbane, to be honest with everyone. Another suburb I'll just get into is a suburb called Hawthorn. And here's just a photo of Hawthorn. This is literally back like more than 50 years ago. So you can see it was already built then. So it's one of the older Brisbane suburbs there. Straight across the water from New Farm, as you can see across the river there. But look, Hawthorn again is a premier Brisbane suburb. When I said New Farm I mean is about 2.6 to 2.8 probably million at the moment. Pretty expensive. But Hawthorn is probably closer to that $2 million mark. So thankfully for people wanting that lower, probably $2 million mark, Hawthorn is one of those suburbs. Obviously on the riverfront, really nice suburb alone being on the riverfront. But the thing about Hawthorn is as well, it does actually have kind of like a village lifestyle. So there are kind of precincts of Hawthorn that do have sort of like a tiny little cafe kind of grocery store, small sort of shop sort of style. And this is just another article showing that it's a Brisbane suburb with an urban village lifestyle in the city. So Hawthorn's only about 6km from the CBD, and it does have a ferry dock to the CBD as well. But it's got that kind of like family sort of kind of facade to it. A lot of large dwellings on big blocks as well. And really good parks and cafes and restaurants in the suburb too, as I said. So you kind of got that very local feel to it. So it's a good suburb for those people that kind of like that sort of local lifestyle, especially if they work in the CBD too and have a family. So definitely consider Hawthorn, especially for that lower $2 million mark. Some really good purchases there. Especially at the moment. It's not going to be like that for long. In the Olympics, this is going to be like probably $3.5 to $4 million, or maybe even more. I don't know, something like that. But look, again, thanks for watching, everyone, and please subscribe to this channel. And in future videos, I'm going to get into even more actual best suburbs in different city areas. So stick around for that. But thanks again to everyone.